That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Got his man down the middle. Breaks into the open. Got a little space. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. Once he got some room, it was over. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The snaps, they fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And they're able to make the tackle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. A quick pass to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might be changing the route. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Catch in the middle, it's Maltz. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Across the 45. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Here we go.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Salter. Throws to the back. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hayden. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
Gonna run it, it's Welsh. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
They'll run play action. Now improvising. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. To the air, it's Salter. Plucks it out of the air. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. He's looking to throw. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Colorado 13, Arizona State 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Got it in the middle, it's Tyson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with second and short. Defense not showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Levin. It's complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Sun Devils in the hurry up.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Got it set up on the outside. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
That's the end of the first quarter.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
13, Arizona State 6.
First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
And this four vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of that.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Now the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And he'd love to atone for taking that sack. Third and goal from the 18. These DBs going to give a little cushion. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 2 to USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Salter. Quick completion on the out route. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Miller. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The run from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Snares it outside. It's Williams. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
But as a defensive guy, you use the sideline as your 12th man. You push the receiver out that direction. Look at the wide receiver. Still doing a great job of getting small and getting that foot in bounds, making the play and catching the ball.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Off the RPO, complete. There he goes. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Welch. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They are executing beautifully.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Salter. Spits it out to the back. Got it! Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
Really great job by the running back there on the angle route on 3rd down. He sold it as if he was running to the flat, and at the last second put his foot in the ground and crossed the defender's face, making that an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. The Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Colorado.
Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump. On the ready. On set.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Trying to bull his way in. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up fourth.
Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop?
Stun. Military stun.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ready, set. Terrier. Gorilla.
To the air, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to set up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Sun Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're facing a third down. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion for the offense all of a sudden, because you've had success. You've scored 2 touchdowns on your first 2 drives. You've got to be playing with a lot of confidence. Does that carry over and make you feel like going for it here on 4th down? You've got the playmakers. You've made some big plays early in this game. Field position would say you should punt it, but what does the head coach decide to do?
Offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Salter. That's caught, it's Hayden. Defense falls on the ball, going to be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off play action. This time it's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll immediately call timeout. Just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Arizona State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I think coming into this game, we thought it was going to be a back-and-forth affair. What a great job executing on that touchdown. If they get this extra point, man, we are all tied up heading in at halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Salter. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Grabbed in the middle, it's Welch. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unleashes one. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Caught over the middle. It's Tyson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Brown has it. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
The Sun Devils are marching down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Hit as he throws. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
For quarterbacks, we always talk about soft focus around you, hard focus downfield. That quarterback was dialed into his wide receiver with laser focus, knowing he's going to get hit, not too concerned about it, though, and that's why he was able to complete that throw.
And the Sun Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. They're trailing by 12 to USC. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going, and I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Back to pass, it's Salter. Finds his man, it's Williams. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
The give to the tailback. Finding open areas. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Using his legs, it's Welch. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Might be calling a hot route. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here on 3rd down. Pulls and fires complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. Touchdown, Colorado. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to.
6 propane! 6 propane!
Trying to barge in. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a 2-point conversion after the long touchdown run. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they capped it off with a thrilling 50-yard run for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Udo. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Fires it incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
This should be the last play of the quarter. The play-action fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish.
Arizona State, 27.
So we open the final period with a third down play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll get this drive started from the 29.
Here we go, here we go.
On the run, it's Welsh. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Scanning the field, it's Salter. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense be completely dynamic.
That's reeled in. It's Welch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
And the Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got the first down and more. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think this running back has proved in this game here tonight that he can be counted on and relied on, right? In a big moment right here, late in the game when they need to run the ball to ice this thing, he's able to deliver.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Welsh. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And this is what leaders do at the quarterback position, guys. After throwing 2 picks a week ago, he was able to put that game behind him, refocused himself, got back in the film room. He looks like a different player this week.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. The give. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Military stun.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat.
Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Colorado.
Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Touchdown, Buffs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I absolutely love this play call. You still got a little bit of space while you're not too close to the goal line where you can run your big tight end right up the middle of the field, run the post route, throw it up to him, let him do the rest, and get the touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They got him for a safety, and there's a fine line between being aggressive and reckless, and he just ran right across it when he ran back into his own end zone. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Got room to work.
Returner is tackled down at the 37, and your Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line.
22, order. Eyes up.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. A nice way to go into the postseason and eventually the offseason with a W, but the question is, will it be enough to keep the Wolves at bay?
It's a great way to punctuate the season. You just have to wonder, though, if there were too many L's on the schedule to keep this guy around next year.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole body of work, right? You finish strong, but what does everybody look at? Like, how many games do you win? Who do you beat is important, right? Do you beat your rivals? Like, there's so much more. Do you have the team's ears still? So there's a lot that goes into decision-making, but it was definitely a disappointing season.
Well, nice job there by the defender. He stayed right in the back pocket of that receiver, so as soon as he caught the ball on the slant, he was able to bring him to the ground.
On the ready.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
This is what you do in the backyard. You never do it in the middle of the game. It's always final drive, clock wind, and the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just...
Going to take a shot at this DB. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They want to see if they can score the deuce.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw, it's Levin. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
No good. That keeps the score. Colorado 38. Arizona
16 seconds left, and to pull off the comeback, they'll have to get the onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. They get to him as he throws.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof, and he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. They'll run for it. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.